Hello, my friends. Welcome to my spiritual sanctuary. This reading is going to be for Aries fire sign today for October 2021. Welcome, Aries. So glad to have you. If this is your first time, I want to say welcome, welcome, welcome. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe and hit the bell so that you get my future videos. And if you've been here before, I want to say thank you so much for coming back. You know how much I love and appreciate all of you. So Aries, we're going to do your reading for October 2021, but as I always say, energy is fluid, it's not linear. So if you were to find this reading a month, 2 months, 3 months, a year from now, just know that the message is going to find you when the time is right, okay? Also, my intention is to do this for you, Aries. However, this may be an Aries that you know, or I may be picking up energy from somebody close to you that has Aries in their chart, because this reading could be for an Aries sun, or it could be for also a moon rising sign, or anyone with Aries in their chart anywhere, okay? So if you feel like the message would be helpful or beneficial for somebody that you know, please go ahead and share the reading with them. Go ahead and forward it over to them so that we can help others and they may benefit by the message as well, okay? So we're going to start with the I Ching deck by Richard Craze. And what I'm going to do is pick 3 cards from the I Ching deck. Whoop. And it'll give us like an overall general theme of the reading. And then what I'll do is a Celtic cross spread so that we can go deeper with the reading to find out what's going on that Spirit wants you to know, okay? And so now what I'm going to do is call in the divine protectors, Holy Spirit, guardians, guides, archangels, all the archangels, and the divine presence to come in for this message today. Please give us a message for Aries that is most beneficial for them and their higher good, for their higher wellness, and for the good of all. Okay, great. So we'll also call in the ancestors, your ancestors, to come in. If there's any messages that they want to bring forth, please, we welcome their input. Thank you, Holy Spirit, for allowing all the information and loved ones to come forward today so they can bring in a message as well. And we will say a prayer of protection for everybody out listening today and for myself giving the reading. In nomine Padre, et Filii, et Spiritus Sancti, Abimale Spiritus, Abimale Spiritus, Abimale Spiritus, in nomine Jesu Christi. Amen. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Now let's pick 3 cards. 2, let's pick 1 more. Now the I Ching is a 4,000-year-old oracle. It is the book of unchanging truth and the wisdom of the ages. It is an oracle that never changes, and there's hexagrams, 64 hexagrams in the I Ching, and each hexagram has a message, and we're gonna have a brief message here on the cards, but you can also go to the internet and look up that hexagram and get additional message if you so wish to do that. All right, Aries, our first card out for you is 25, correctness. 25, correctness. And what this one says is, be spontaneous, work forward with no preconceived attitudes. Adopt the wisdom of a small child and you will win through. So that means is move forward with a beginner's mind, and be spontaneous in this situation. And don't overthink things too much. We do have a 25 hexagram, which reduces to 7, which is a spiritual lesson. So there is a spiritual lesson that's involved in this today. And it's asking you to work forward with no preconceived attitudes. So again, working with the beginner's mind is what the divine is asking you to do. Our second card out is Restraint, card 60, which reduces to a 6. So we're talking about a community, a group. Restraint. You have to know your limitations and stick to them, or you will only get frustrated. Stop aiming too high and settle for what is within your grasp, and then enjoy it. So gratitude is needed, and restraining yourself from something, maybe a person, a place, or a thing that you have been maybe forcing yourself on. You have to know your limitations and stick to them, or you will only get frustrated. Stop aiming too high and settle for what is within your grasp. So we should always aim for what we desire, but sometimes restraint is necessary when we're trying to force things to happen that shouldn't be. Okay? So the universe is asking you to step back, accept what is, and be in gratitude for what is right here, right now. Okay? And just pay attention to the now instead of the future, which is not here yet, and the past that is already gone. Our next card is 45, Gathering Together. So gathering together, 45 reduces to 9. That is an ending of some sort. What do you need to gather together to help you through? It could be information, friends, an expert, resources, or just yourself. Be clear about your objectives and gather your forces. So there's some piece of information that you don't have yet, and the universe is asking to gather together people, places, or things of information that you don't have yet. Okay, so the question for you is, what do you need to gather together to help you through whatever situation that you're experiencing right now? Only you know what that is. The universe is asking you to get real clear about that and then focus in on what you need, which could be why the universe is telling you to restraint, okay? Because next is asking yourself this question before jumping in too soon, too fast, without having all of your ducks in a row, right? So it kind of seems like this is telling you to be spontaneous, work forward with no preconceived attitudes, to have a beginner's mind. But I think what the universe is saying here is to start with a beginner's mind. Not really to be spontaneous in the fact that you're jumping into something, but the fact that by utilizing your mind and your heart to realize what spontaneously you're feeling, so that you can gather together whatever it is you need to get through what you're going through at this time. Okay. Let's dig deeper. We're going to, I think what we're going to do is work with a different deck than what I've worked with before. I'm going to work with the Energy Oracle. Okay, and we're going to do the Celtic cross spread. Okay, our first question, Spirit, for Aries is, what is the current situation? that we're looking at? What is the current situation? Oh, they're telling me not to use this deck. Okay. They want me to use the deck that I use for all the other signs. Okay. So we're going to use the Gilded Tarot by Cyril Marchetti. Spirit has a way of communicating that sometimes is a bit confusing if I don't pay attention to what they're telling me to do. They're asking me to finish off with the other deck, okay, instead of the healing deck. All right, here we go. So we have the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. So the current situation is financial. And what this is saying, the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, is that you may be losing money of some sort. The Ten of Pentacles in the upright is having financial abundance, wealth, prosperity in all things, especially in monetary, worldly things. So you may be finding that, Aries, you're losing money, losing your prosperity, losing some wealth, maybe possibly losing some relationships as a result of the current situation, is what Spirit is saying. Now, if it isn't your situation, then it's for another Aries. Please, this is just a general reading. Take what resonates. But in some way, you are losing something that would lead to financial prosperity, abundance, and happiness. The Ten of Pentacles is what we all wish for, and this is in reverse, so that tells me something's being taken away. Let's look at the helpful or challenging aspects or influences to this. Oh my goodness, we have some distorted energies here. We have a Magician in reverse and an Empress in reverse. So what this tells me is we have a Magician in reverse could be a corrupt situation. This is a man or a woman who practices magic that is black magic. It's not for the good of all, but for the detriment. This is the Magician who is could be have narcissistic qualities in the way they move through life, a trickster, someone who is deceiving you in some way, shape, or form. It could be a man or a woman, I'm not sure. We do have the Empress in reverse, which is a distorted feminine. And this is a feminine, a divine feminine who has fallen from the higher realms. And she is not taking care of herself. She's not taking care of others. She is possibly, mean, not loving, just doesn't take care of her children, doesn't take care of her home. She's the opposite of the beautiful Empress in the upright. So we have two people here that are being affected to this upside down Ten of Pentacles. So this could be why the universe is asking you, what do you need to get through this? And these two people may have some challenging effect on why your Ten of Pentacles are in the reverse, okay? So there's two trickster people that are not honest and not living in, operating in integrity. Yeah, and then I have the Seven of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Somebody's getting caught. It was in reverse, so this is the deception card of somebody stealing of something. So definitely these two people are trying to get away with something, but they're going to get caught because, as we saw, the Seven of Swords was in the reverse. So whatever they're doing, it's being seen and they're being caught. Now, this could be two women, it could be a man and a woman, it could be two men, you know, gender, it does not matter. And just because it's an empress doesn't mean it can't embody a male, masculine empress, okay? Let's look and see what is the basis of this situation. Wow. Justice in reverse, yeah. Justice in reverse. So there's also deception of justice. So this is corruption. This is somebody not doing the right thing, not acting in integrity, but it is going to be arrested. It is going to come to truth. So far we have all of these reverse cards, so that tells me that this situation with the Ten of Pentacles is a direct relation to unlawful justice. And justice is also the karma. So these people are getting karma for what they have done as far as what has happened to the money in this situation. The Magician is a master manipulator. His mastery in the upside down Magician is a master manipulator, and the Empress is also a master at manipulation in the reverse as well. So these two are opportunists. You know, they're corrupt in some way, but the Justice in the reverse is telling me that this is going to come to light, and they're getting and receiving bad karma for their actions at this time, or very soon. This is the basis of the situation, as justice is being served. And this is a major arcana, so we have 3 major arcanas out of 4. The universe is taking care of this. So this is God coming in and eradicating the deception. All right, let's see what's next. What is behind you, Aries? The Five of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles is a card of being out in the cold, being isolated, being in the Five of Pentacles is poverty. And with that Ten of Pentacles in reverse, this is exactly what the Five of Pentacles is. It's being out in the cold, and these two people are out in the cold. Could be because of their deceptive ways, or these two people could be affected by this couple, and they are now experiencing poverty, scarcity, being out and separated from those that love them and would care for them, being out of work, not having relationships that are supportive and loving. So that is behind you, Aries, or whoever this is about. Remember, it can be vice versa. I could be talking about somebody that you're dealing with. Let's look and see what are the thoughts regarding the situation that's crowning the reading. Spirit, what's crowning the reading? Well, as a result, there's going to be victory. 6 of Wands is a victory card. So the justice is being served. Whatever has happened here there's going to be an outcome of complete victory and success in the end. So if you are experiencing poverty or scarcity and being out in the cold, just know that that will be coming to the end, because justice is going to be served. And the universe is in charge of how that will happen. So no wonder the I Ching cards came out and said, what do you need to gather together to help you get through this? So just know it's almost coming to an end. But what do you need to get through this until it's over? Restrain yourself and, work forward as a beginner, in a beginner mindset, because it sounds like you may be starting all over. Let's see what's about to happen, Spirit. What is about to happen in the immediate future for my Aries group? Six of Cups. That's a soulmate card, friendship card, past relationships that you've had. It's a beautiful new beginning that is coming up with a soulmate. And there's two people and 6 cups representing the past, soulmates, friendship coming back from the past, and really good karma coming forward as a result of the victory. So 2 people coming together in the future as a result of this mess, right? Which it is a mess. But just know that these soulmates and good karma is coming as a result. Let's look and see what is your fears regarding this. What is your fears regarding this situation, Aries? Spirit, 1 card, please. What is Aries' fear? It's too many. Just 1 card, please, Spirit. Two? Okay. What is the fear in regard? Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah. So the fear is the 10 of Wands and the 10 of Cups. 2 10s. And we have the 10 of Pentacles. So this is a completion. Completion of the heavy burdens around the home and family. So the fear is that you're afraid that you won't have the house, the love of your life, the money in the bank. The 10 of Cups is what everybody wishes for as far as money, prosperity, a family, home, beautiful home, you know, the white picket fence, 2 dogs, 2 cats, 2 kids, you know, the whole thing, the whole 9 yards. So, and then the 10 of Wands is a card about burden. Do you see the way that that man has all of those burdens on his back? This is your fear, that you're not going to be able to release all of those burdens to have a happy family and that perfect life that you're looking to get. But with those 10s, it tells me there is going to be an ending of this mess. So please know that that's coming. I have to get my crystals out of the way. Sorry, guys. Okay. I need that part of the table. Let's see, Aries, how do others see you and how can they support you during this time when you're gathering together what you need to get through this terrible situation? Oh my goodness. Others people see you as you're having a tower. That is shock and awe. That's people watching you go through a major life shift and change. Your life is never the same after a tower. And it doesn't always have to be bad. It can be a good tower. And in this case, it may be good because it's taking away all of the deception and corruption and the unhealthiness of this reading, and justice is coming in, blowing up the tower. A faulty foundation that was never truly, you know, solid to begin with. You see how those people are falling out of, there's 2 people falling out. So it could be these 2 deceptive ones, the Magician in reverse and the Empress in reverse, because they have done so much damage that now they're being thrown out of the tower, and the tower is coming down to recreate and rebuild anew. Very much needed. It happens suddenly, so if you haven't experienced the tower yet, just know that it could be here within hours, within a day. Usually it's right away when the tower comes out. It doesn't usually last. Now let's look and see what you really wish and hope for. 4 of Swords, rest and rejuvenation. I'm sure you've been through a lot, Aries, if this is your reading. And so the Four of Swords is about resting and rejuvenating and getting back to a healthful state after all of that you've been through. Okay? Meditation, prayer, getting back, you're resting, mostly resting and rejuvenating after all of this. Which after a Tower, that's what you are going to wish for, is some meditative, sedative state. Now, what this can also mean is that you may have found that you are an illness after this, or somebody that you know is affected with some kind of an issue with health after this. And so bed rest is necessary during this time, or just rest period after a major Tower. Now, after all of this, let's see what the outcome is. Spirit, what is the outcome of this entire reading? It looks like victory is crowning the reading. So what's the outcome? What is about to happen? What is about to happen? What is the outcome of all of this? Okay, the Seven of Swords in reverse. It was on the bottom of the deck. It's coming out again. So what that's telling me is all the deception is coming out into the open so that justice can be served, right? Justice will be served. When it's upright, it means it's happening. Somebody's being deceptive. There's betrayal. And when it's in reverse, it's telling me that it's ending and everything is coming to the surface because it's being exposed. So whatever was deceptive between these two people and the Ten of Pentacles in reverse is coming to everybody's awareness. And they will be apprehended and it will be stopped because we have 3 tens in this reading. And also we have the victory card crowning the reading. So ultimately, the thieves or whoever is the master manipulators here are going to be caught and justice will be served. Okay? So that could be why. Just restrain yourself for now. You have to know your limitations, okay? Let justice serve, but the universe is going to come in and take care of this, okay? The proper authorities already know what's happening. And stick to what you know. Just be grateful for what you have. Don't get frustrated. And just gather what you need right now to get through this until it's over with, because it is going to come to an end. It is going to come to an end, if it hasn't already. And there you go. Your ships at the bottom of the deck, I have the Three of Wands. Your ships will be coming in. Your ships will be coming in. And then everything is going to be victorious at that time, okay? Well, now I understand why Spirit said to use this deck. Okay. Any other information for us, Spirit, that we need to know about this reading? Anything else that Aries needs to know? Oh gosh, look at that. Another victory card. 28, 10, which is 1, new beginnings. So we have 2 victory cards, right? So not to worry, whatever you're going through, it's going to pass. Justice will be served, okay? Don't worry about it. Just do what you need to do to get through this time, and know the Tower is going to come in and clear everything out. The Tower is also a major arcana, and it is the divine coming in to correct everything. Correctness. Everything is coming into correctness, okay? Even if it doesn't look like it right now, just know it is coming to correctness. All right? Let's see what the angels want to say about your healing this week. Okay, Ray says, yoga and exercise are essential to your well-being, peace of mind, and spiritual growth right now. to make sure you're taking good care of yourself. Do some yoga and exercise. Aurora, she says, you are flying high right now, which may threaten others, but don't descend because others will soon become inspired by your example, Aries. Okay? You're a winner and you do have victory. Don't forget that. And heaven is watching over you. Your guardian angel wants you to know. Through all of this, your guardian angel is watching all of you. So that is your reading this week, this month, October 2021, Aries. I hope that was helpful for you. Like I said, this won't be for everyone, you know. It's probably for somebody that needed to hear it. And if you're somebody you know that could benefit by this reading, please go ahead and share that with them as well. This is one that I would want to know if I was going through something like this. It's pretty serious, it looks like. So I just want to say I wish everyone a wonderful month of October ahead, 2021. And if there's anything I can do to help, if you want a private reading so we can go deeper with this, please email me at myspiritualsanctuaryinfo@gmail.com. And my website to get on my mailing list is this, myspiritualsanctuary.com. There is a link below if you're on YouTube to get on my mailing list as well. And again, before you leave, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. I appreciate it. Until we meet again, my friends, please stay in the light and the love, and namaste.